If you want to see some dog that is cool, just watch out. Learn things that you didn't know. Just watch out. Build a game that we know and love. Just watch out. Rip all the way up outside. Just watch out. This is the Swag Show. What's happening, guys? Nick Huggett from GotGame here at the Alone in the Dark preview party, which is being put out by Atari. And from what I've seen so far in the presentation, looks like it's going to be a great game, but we're going to get hands-on with it. So let's go inside and play some Alone in the Dark for next gen. What's up, guys? It's Nick Huggett here with GotGame, and we're talking with Sean Armand, who is a QA tester on Alone in the Dark for next gen. How long have you been a QA tester on this game?
On this game for about, I'd say about 4 months.
So you've pretty much been playing this game 24/7 for the last 4 months?
About 56 hours a week.
Yeah, so...
At least.
So you're definitely one that can comment a lot about this game. So I guess the first thing is that, you know, it seems that Alone in the Dark started off as a PC title, has pretty much survived as a PC game, but is really making a big leap to console. How do you feel that that transition is made? Is it made well?
Yeah, I definitely think there's a core PC audience out there, but I also think there's a big audience that remember the game from PS1 days. I've been playing the PC version for about a month now. I mainly was on the 360 version, so. What the difference between the two, the PC and the 360 version, is that on the Xbox 360 version you actually have achievements, which is really cool and adds a huge element of gameplay in my mind. You know, it gives the player a good idea of extra things to do, and kind of get the player into certain situations they wouldn't normally get without the achievement. Almost, I don't know.
Now, do you feel that even if, you know, if somebody had never even heard of the Alone in the Dark series, do you think they'd be able to just pick up this game and know what to do and be familiar with the story?
Yeah, definitely. The story is kind of cryptic in the way it's laid out to you, but it does a good job in giving you bits of information through the episodes of the game, because the game is centered on basically a DVD type of sectioning, where you have episodes and you have sequences within those episodes that are basically act as checkpoints, you know, and many, how would I say, like scripted events, basically, you know, different situations.
What's been one thing in this game that has really kind of surprised you? It's the graphics, the control, the scariness.
The level of detail of different things you can do, I think. You can play the entire game in first or third person. You have a choice of being in first or third person in vehicles as well, so you can see the vehicle from a third person, you know, almost like a godlike view, or you can be inside and actually see the player's hands on the steering wheel. You get a good view of the dashboard as well as the windshield and the world outside. It's really good. Personally, I love driving around the park in first person view in the car. It's just, it's very atmospheric, and I wouldn't want to say scary, but it's kind of eerie. It's kind of eerie.
Now, I'm sure one question that people want to know is, does this game star Christian Slater?
No, sadly to say, this game does not star Christian Slater. I would like it to be. I mean, but you know, on that aspect, personally, I really like the voice acting in the game. The guy who does Edward Carnby, the main character, the playable character, is the same voice actor who did Max Payne. So for me, I love Max Payne. That's a really good game, and he's got a really good sense of meaning in his voice. You know, it's really gruff and kind of just the voice itself is atmospheric to me.
All right, well, it sounds like a great game. Look forward to seeing more of it and getting some hands-on here. Thanks a lot, Sean. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Have a good day.
All right, so here I am. I finally get hands-on with Alone in the Dark here. So let's turn off the light and I can get started.
This is actually the only part of the game where you don't have control over the person